to the jungle. Hope everybody comes in, has a wonderful night. It is late, but that's just the way it is. We're here though. Herman, how are you? There's Kay. Thank y'all so much for coming in on this late, wonderful night. We just got home a little bit ago, so I've got to do some chores, get my stuff done, and I don't think we've done a live in here this week. So I figured, hey, why not? Let's go ahead and do a little live. How are you, Donald, Upstate Solar? How are you? There's Dean. Hatch them babies, that's right. I'll tell you, that ain't the only thing that's been hatching. Them flies have been hatching too. But we are fixing to take care of those guys too. So, y'all know what it is. I ain't gonna officially get started in working yet. I bought some more fly traps, and I'm gonna put these babies up because I am done with the flies. But just to give y'all, hey there, here for the babies. Also thrilled about the baby kits. Yes, that's probably the most exciting thing I've seen on the farm in a long time. But I was going to say, as y'all know, we have not set any eggs in the last couple weeks, not unless they've been guinea eggs or the full blood, but we really haven't been getting any eggs. So the baby chick stuff is winding down. It is slowly but surely coming to an end for this year. We got some biting flies here. Yeah, these flies are terrible. This is the first time I've had the biting ones, which we sprayed the animals yesterday, I think it was. And that's what I'm doing tonight, is trying to put up more of these fly traps. But things, our AC, we have to clean out twice a day because it gets that little yellow fuzz on it. Well, we haven't had to do that as much now since a lot of the baby chicks are leaving. So, but I will say that these biting flies are the worst. I don't know why they got a bite. I don't know what they call them, but I literally went back up the house and got these things. I bought them. Jesus. Come on, land on me. You don't want to land on me now, do you? But hopefully everybody's having a wonderful night. Hello, Brandon. We're getting rain in Clinton, Oklahoma. What's the weather like? Here, it is really humid. It's supposed to start raining really a bunch the next couple days. So we will be, which that's kind of the deal tonight. We got home late because we had baseball games or baseball tournaments today. All three kids had baseball tournaments, and all three of them was at different places. Guys, I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle these things. But we're going to try. Just a second. Let me get a couple more of these up and I'll answer some comments. How many kittens? Well, you have to go over there and check out Steph's video. I told her, I said, she goes, do I get to show this on my channel? I said, well, yeah, you found them. I mean, we're going to show it on your channel. She was super excited. She was like, oh my gosh, everyone's going to love this. It's going to be a #1 video. Then we post it, and it's #7. But that's just about the way it usually goes, is when you think you got a #1 video, it's not. But it's starting to pick up, and tomorrow we're going to release some reels on them, so it will pick up as well. Let me get a couple more of these down here. Hi Brandon, I finally got a notification for going live. It's raining here now, thunderstorm #2. Ours is coming in tomorrow. Congratulations on the baby kittens. I have 5 feral in my backyard, 5 in my house. I even trapped. So that's where I wasn't for sure if we wanted to trap mama, but I will say, I will give y'all this much. We did keep the baby kittens, and they are in the house, and all of them are actually eating the bottle really, really good. I'm sorry, I guess I probably should have put all this up before I went live, because no one will see fly traps. But I've got some spray I'm looking into as well. The spray is supposed to take care of them. I will watch hers. Well, I appreciate it, Kay. I love Stephanie's video. She has done so amazing, and I say it all the time, and I know a lot of people don't know how to take our joking, but that's just the way we are, you know. We like to nag on each other. We have fun. It's amazing to get to work with my wife and be with her all day long. Now, granted, I ain't going to say it's all roses. I mean, we still have our bickers and fighting arguments as well. So, I ain't acting like I'm no perfect angel. Let me get maybe one more of these out. Love watching both of your channels. Well, thank you, Lisa. There's Donald. That's super. The kittens are eating. Yes, it is. I really do believe Shadow is the kitten's name. I sure hope so. And I hope he comes back. Hey, JRK, how are you? Get a small bag zipper butter. Well, we've used some spray. Uncle Fly spray is awesome. Now, is that something I can spray in here from that won't hurt my baby chickens? Which I just don't know where the biting ones. The other ones, some of them I can handle, but the biting ones is the one I can't handle. They wear me out. And I'm going to show y'all some of these baby chicks, and then we got some other ones hatching right now. There's quite a few of them in there already, and we'll go ahead and share that with y'all. But today was absolutely amazing. We had a great day. I remember walking through the barns and my neighbor and having fly paper droppings across. Yeah, that is disgusting. That's the reason why I put one on the fan blade and let it turn. We may do that when we leave. Alright, I'm going to get this over here, and then we'll probably get this party started because we've got ball games tomorrow as well. We got, as long as the rain will let us, we've got tournaments. So I ended up dropping Kayson off at his tournament in Sulphur. Stephanie had to do her tournament here in Davis. And then after I dropped Kayson off, I had to go about an hour west of our town here to Addison's game. And we didn't leave there until almost 8:30, 9 o'clock. It was good. It went into overtime. Addison did pull up, their team did pull it off, but they're in a tournament right now, so they will play tomorrow night if the rain will allow. What about the bag zipper? What about the back? Oh, the thing that I had up here, that thing wasn't working, so I ended up taking it out. Hey Debbie, how are you? Pam, how are you? Pam, how are you? Just watched the video about the kittens. I know it's amazing. I'm going to release a short on mine tomorrow, and then she's going to release a short as well. I just think it's really neat because I've never seen anything like that. Lori said, I'm amazed at how much y'all do. It does get tiring sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. There's some days that, you know, we have to do a shutdown day because our bodies just can't take it. But you know, here's the deal. We've got to do this stuff, but we still want the kids to have fun and do their thing as well. I love kittens, but after having 2 cats, say I'm allergic. Oh no. No doubt, Brad, y'all need a vacation. Yeah, it's when we do leave, we do try to get our videos ahead. So we do not have to touch cameras, not unless we want to record while we're on vacation. But other than that, editing and stuff, we kind of put it all to the side. You know, it's from time to time, which this wasn't documented either, but last week I did have to go to the doctor. I did have to get some IV fluids. They put 2 bags in me. I was dehydrated, but like I say, after I got the 2 bags of fluid in me, I felt like a new person. But my body was just ran down. That was the day I was telling y'all. We didn't record none of that, but that was the day that I actually slept for almost 16 hours. But the body was just finally done. Got me some fluids, and after that, I was good. Howdy, how are you, Mark? And it says, hey Brandon, can you put lemongrass in a pot or spray some on your skin? I guess you could. Your reaction to the kittens was I know. I told her, I was like, I don't know why I reacted like that, but I did say when she was editing, I said, you know what, that's going to, that makes me look really ignorant. But, and another thing, Braylee was there, and I like cutting up and having fun with the kids as well. So, it is what it is. We only live once. You can keep IV fluids at home if you can give them to yourself. Yes, I do know that, and we are in the process of that. I got it. My cousin works at the hospital, so I'm going to try to get, I don't know where I get them, but I'm going to try to get a couple bags so I keep on hand when I do get dehydrated and stuff in the summer, because, I mean, I'll be honest, last summer, I had to go quite often, probably at least once every month or so to go get fluids, but you know, it's just one of those deals. I know I don't drink enough water, but get a couple bags and usually I'm good to go. Yeah, I will make a funny reel. Hey Brenda, how are you? Hi Brandon. I'm here in Indiana. Love watching your baby chicks. Well, thank you. We're getting ready to show some of them off here, and then I got to get over here and take care of some stuff and get their waters back in here. Tonight is the night we got to clean the floor really good. But these are the baby chicks we got in the big tank here now, and we've already moved a bunch out there in the back. I do have guineas in the little tank over there now. So our pens here, oh, I forgot to put a tray under that before I left. We was in a hurry to get to the ball game. I'm just gonna make a bigger mess, but it'll be all right. I forgot to put a tray under it. That's the first time that's happened. So, I don't know if the video's been out about the peacocks, but I will show y'all. Look at these guys now. Look at their legs now. How we ended up putting the rubber bands on their feet to put them together. It worked really good because their legs were splayed out really, really wide. And there was one of them that didn't actually recover, but come on. Get on before you poop on my head. Yeah, there was one of them that didn't recover, but most of them recovered. Since then, we've actually had a couple more hatch, so we're getting a few, and we may have some hatching tonight. Here you go. Oh, there you go. There you go. I'm telling you guys, I'm about fed up with these flies. I need to put some of them deals down low because they're on my legs. Just a second, we're getting ready to look at some babies. Hopefully I don't make y'all dizzy. Ha ha! Y'all got caught. I don't think they've ever been like this, but the door's been closed, so I don't know what's up with that. I'm gonna put one of them over there by the chicken coop. Hubby and I was raised with dogs. We never were, nor did we plan on becoming cat people, but when high school daughter came home with a stray cat, and hubby was, yes, so I was the same way. I did not like cats either. I'm trying to set some of these low so they will hopefully actually get on it. And then I want to get the baby chicks out. Well, I'm telling you, Shadow, I honestly was very sad, and I'm still sad that Shadow is gone. But it was so nice in the mornings to come out there. He would come up to you, and I just loved his, what do you call it? Where their stomach and stuff vibrates, purring. In the past, I hatched out 20 chicks. Hey, starting out, that's a bunch of chicks. That is a bunch of chicks. We buy liquid IV for the, I cannot drink that. I cannot drink it. It makes me sick. And it reminds me of the taste of that colonoscopy stuff. I can't stand that colonoscopy stuff. Tony says, love it. Yeah, I love baby chicks as well. I must have missed that. You lost Shadow. Yes, Shadow is missing, but if you watch Stephanie's video today, we may have parts of Shadow here. So I've got some stuff I can put out. It basically attracts flies, and once they get here, it actually makes them go to fly heaven or whatever. But with the new room, when we're building a new chicken house or whatever, you have to have fans that circulate going in and out. You're still not going to eliminate the flies. Oh my Lord, your tiny house is infested. This ain't a tiny house no more. This is a chicken house. If he comes back, you should get him fixed. Yes, we are definitely doing that. What about a bug zapper? Yeah, that possibly could work as well. Let me get this area cleaned off over here so we can get some babies out. We could probably do a bug zapper. I know I have the bug spray stuff, or the bag that had the bug stuff in it. It didn't work very well at all. So we did have a few more hatch the other day, but it was during the week. We had something going on, and we couldn't actually go live or anything, so we just moved the babies out there ourselves. Real quick. That's what I was trying to say, the bug zapper. My bad spelling. Hey, it ain't no problem. I ain't got no room to talk about spelling. That white kitten looks like a combination of shadow. I sure hope so. Well, like I told the kids, we will never know, but we're just going to have faith that it is. That's going to stay on. Come on, brother. Not JRK. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got going on in this door here. This is going to be the top tray. Hello, guys. I think I see chickens in this one. Make sure y'all can see them. I need to get my little deal here. Kids enjoying summer vacation? Yeah, they've been super busy. Yeah, the girls are absolutely loving them. All right, looks like we got some. Well, we got a turkey, we got a peacock, got a fly. Look at this little. I like this. Looks like there's one peacock. There's a little peacock. That's a pretty little guy. Yeah, say hi to everybody. Look at him. Look at their little hammer on their nose. Say hi. just entered the world. Yep, you sure did. We'll put you over there with your kind. And look at this little precious little duck, guys. Yeah, he still hasn't even really started getting up yet. Yeah. Say hi. Look at me, tell him to say hi. Do their quack quack. You got a quack quack here and a quack quack there, and got them everywhere. I will say these things are beautiful when they're little, but these things are the most disgusting things to clean up after. Yeah, I'm talking just like that. See them, they do what that duck just did, and when chickens are there, it will actually almost drown them. Yep. And we got a turkey. This doesn't look like his leg is working very well, but we'll get him in there. That ain't a turkey. Yeah, it is. I think that's a turkey. Okay, so this one, it seems a little bit slow. I don't know why it's got feathers on the back here, because we haven't got no eggs. This could be I don't know. Anyways, it's having a problem with one of his legs, but at the bottom here, you can see that you can see that he's still healing up from the bottom. That's where all their nutrients and everything comes from. So he may be a little bit delayed, but yeah, his leg is really, we'll just have to work with him. It should be moving around like this turkey. This little turkey guy is standing straight up on both of his. Yeah, you hear me talking to you, don't you? All right. And got you another little duck here. He got black feet. Yeah. Yeah, you're a little bit darker. Look at the camera. Show them your pretty beak. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know if I'm going to actually put, yeah, bite me again. I'll probably go ahead and put them in there because it is pretty warm in here. It is cool outside, and that's one thing I don't like, because the baby chicks outside has to, all right, there you go. Now this baby turkey, it's still wet. We're going to put him back in there, and this duck here is still wet. I'm going to go ahead and leave that now. The ducks, I'm going to pull them out because it's dry enough in here. But I can see right here that the duck eggs, see, that one's already peeking. Can't see it very well on camera, but it's peeking right now. I think I only got like one or two that keeps flying over here and landing on my boots. Oh, you fell off, didn't you? Yeah, you need to come out too. I'm missing something here. 2 ducks, 2. Yeah, we're gonna leave you there. What did I do with that egg? Oh, there it is. There's another duck egg. This one doesn't look so promising. You see that it's got something in there. I don't think it's any good, but these peacocks, I tell this peacock ain't good because it's not heavy at all. See? That should already. But we'll leave it in there. Some of them, you know, take a few more days. Now this one's possibly good because it's pretty heavy. And same deal, you can see that it's partial there, but it really should be a full cup. So I actually think that peacock's no good either. We're going to put you back in there. Okay. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, this has got a bunch of something in it. Y'all ready? Let's see, looks like these are, whoa, dude. These are guineas. And these guys like to go everywhere. No, you stay here. You go over here. You go over here. Oh, sorry, you're attached to the egg still. I'm sorry. There's another solid white one. Y'all are attached to eggs. We'll look at them. Let me get them out first. I just don't want them falling out. These little guys are fast. Look at this little white one. Look at his hammer on his nose. It's white too. Yeah. Do the trays have the mesh in them? So they do have little bitty grips. It isn't slick, but it's not the mesh that I would like. Which I don't know if the video's been out yet, but we've already put mesh in the other one. Thank you, Jesus. Try and get. Y'all leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. these guys out. Well, I'm gonna get these guys out here and get them put up and we'll read a few comments. But I can see right here, this one here. If you look inside of this egg and you can see him, he's dry. So he's having issues getting out. He's dry. We're going to go ahead and open him up. And that's the deal, is the guinea eggs are really, really thick. And we're going to open him up until, if we see the red stuff, we will stop. Trying to do this slowly without pulling it back too far, too fast. And see, he's really, really dry. And we're just going to peel this back just a little bit. And once we start seeing the red stuff a little bit, we're going to stop. What I'm going to do is kind of, his head is stuck in a position. So now his head's out there, and we'll set him back inside there and hopefully come back tomorrow and he'll be good. Now we don't do that to all of them, just if their feathers are dry inside, which here's another one, something ain't right, because this one's probably deceased. It's completely dry. We got water in there. I mean, it's got a little bit of fluid there, but let's get it opened up and see what's going on. But that's a prime example there. You can see how where it doesn't feel like he's still alive. He may be still alive. Maybe their head. Let's find out where he put his little head. Oh, there's his little head. Come on out there, buddy. Are you still alive? Oh, he's moving. He's moving. We got life. Look at that, guys. He's moving. So that he could have something wrong, or you know, it just dried up. That's just part of it. Unfortunately, can't save them all. And most likely, these eggs here are not going to be Sherry's one Eddie family member gift. Well, thank you so much, Sherry. Yeah, these here are not even peeking. Well, this one is. Yeah, it's, where's that there? Okay, so we got a couple more peeking. You can see there, that one's peeking still. So we're gonna go ahead and put these guys back in there. And then I'm gonna read some of y'all's comments. I hate not being able to read those comments. But if you're just joining and you're new, thank you so much for joining our family. And then also, if y'all have not seen Steph's video today, you gotta go check it out and see what she found in the barn. So, if y'all remember that video I made here a while back when I found those eggs underneath that tarp, and we gathered them all, and I did my little egg dance. Well, these eggs have started hatching, which we had a few, but these were the leftovers. Okay, none of them hatched, but we did have like 6 or 7 actually hatched, but the rest of them, they didn't. So that's one reason why I do bring them in here. And I know sometimes, like if they're in certain spots, I will let them actually hatch their own stuff out. But like right now, we're pretty much done hatching, unless it's the guineas or the peacocks or turkeys. Alright, so what we're going to do with these guys, we're going to come over here. I'm going to read a few comments real quick, I'm sorry. Let's see what we got going on. What I did, I had a little mist bottle to me when they got dry. Yeah, which that one there, that was a little bit too dry for me. Now if I only had like 40 or 50 eggs, I'd probably do something like that, but then you can get the mama cat fixed. What about the mama cat? Brandon tried to live trap the mother cat. If a place where you can get her and the baby in the chicken pen, tried to tame them and the kitten with no problem. I can tell you right now that mama cat ain't going to get nowhere near any of us. It actually hissed at us when we went in there to get the babies. That mama cat is, I'll be honest, has come up and got over by the little chick pens numerous times in the last couple weeks. It does stay in the barn over here where all the feral cats stay, but we're going to raise the babies, but the mama ain't going to be here for sure. And I hope she don't come back, to be honest, because she is something else. But it's just the way they're raised. I'm going to have to watch Steph's video. Didn't get a chance. Yes, Lori, it's amazing. Let me see if do I have any mods in here? Go over there and get one of Steph's videos. See if it's in here. Here it is. Let me see if I can get it. Share the link. That's the video right there, and it's a pretty good one. I would let the purebred hens hatch their own eggs. Yeah, you can't really do that. If you do, you're losing your egg production. Yeah, you can't do that when you're raising for multiple baby chicks. You don't want them to go broody. Those kittens are adorable. And I'll be honest, it didn't take them long to get on the bottle. Even if you catch the mama cat, she will continue to try to escape. Yes, and we've already fed them on a bottle. Hey, Brett. Hey, what's going on, Ron? He said, Brett, you are right. I bet that hen is missing her new baby. She was so funny. I know, I went out there a while ago, and she's still there. Hey, from North Carolina, love your channel. I want a chicken so bad. I'm in prepper stage. I'm going to be selling some probably in the next few weeks, because those up there are getting big enough that I know I can see their colors and what colors I want to raise out of. You're welcome, sweetheart. That's hard. You do a great job with your hatching of all the babies. Well, thank you. And like I say, everybody does things different. So not one way is the right way or the wrong way. I want the name of Stephanie's channel. I just posted a link right there. Life on the Eddy Family Farm. Brennan, our barn cat was feral. Now she's the best cat you can ask for. Well, I can promise you this, Nate. And that's the deal. I don't have time to mess with something. I mean, she's been around here, but I know she's got at least 3 baby chicks that had escaped from here or the pens outside. I know she's at least got 3 of them because we got her one time on the video camera coming up, but we can't tell what she's got in her mouth, but we can tell she got something in there. Chickens are looking great, Uncle Rocky said. Well, thank you. Please just smash that like button. Thank you. I've been watching the video after the live. Sweet. Have you checked to see if Shadow might be staying in the barn with the wildcats? So I've been over there numerous times. I did set a camera. That's kind of how I know how many cats are over there. And I have not seen him in there. Doing well. How are you? The kittens are right now. They're up at the house. I watched Steph's video today, and it's cute when the kittens were found. Yes, it was, Stephanie. It was amazing. So, what I'm going to do is go ahead and put the peacocks where they go. And we'll put the ducks in with the ducks because those guys are disgusting. Hey, I think we're winning the fly deal. And that's what another thing is. When you're raising so many of these things, the more chickens you raise, the more chances you are that you get chickens that don't actually make it. So this is the peacock pen. Let me see if I can get this dude turned around here. But I don't think I'm going to put the new ones in with these guys. These guys are pretty rough. So I think I'm going to really now. I think I'm going to take the peacocks and put them in together, and the turkeys, I'm going to put them in together. So once we get done with one of these, like this in here, it will be going out. It's so messy right now because I forgot to put the tray in earlier. But we take them out, I put them in a big old tote, and I let them soak overnight and clean them. It makes them so much easier to clean. I do have one peacock that is not doing good on his legs. Let me check it. I put him over here because the other ones were ganging up on him. Yeah, there. He or she is. But I keep putting rubber bands on there. But his leg keeps coming way out. Looks like the rubber bands keep breaking. He drags the foot. Now I did order some of those deals off of Amazon, so hopefully I get those in a couple days. But if I could get his feet somewhere right there, would be great. Trying to fix your leg there, baby. I know. Well, hold on. I want to fix your leg, but I think I'm going to get another fan. We'll put him over here. These are some really, really little babies. And because the other peacocks were really beating up on it pretty good. Let me get a feeder real quick. That was another deal that on the guineas, I put the guineas in this, and that didn't work out too well either because their legs was getting stuck in this. So I ended up having to change that up as well. So I think I'm going to put all the turkeys in one and all the peacocks in one. Come here, guys. Come here. You're a little fasty little dude, ain't you? Are you a peacock? Hey, see, look at this dude. I can't tell if that's a peacock or... I think that's a turkey. You're a feisty dude. I'm taking all your little yellow friends. Look at you. You better behave, dude. Well, it looks like we've got 5 peacocks. And I'm fixing to put this little guy up there. Where'd he go? Here. I don't know if we're going to be able to put this guy in there. I'm not going to leave. No, I'm not going to leave this guy in here. We've got to switch their pins out tomorrow, but I'm just going to put this guy in with these little bitty babies over here. All right, get in there. Go get you something to drink. And that's the quail that you're hearing. And so I think I'm going to have to make What do we got? You're trying so hard. Okay. I think you might be alright. No, I'm gonna go ahead and put them all over here. Because I'm afraid they will gain up on them. Oh, I forgot to pull that up. Alright, go back to there. You're going to come out. I'm going to fix your leg here in a minute. I am going to put the two ducks in here with them just because they get around a lot better. And if I put those two little ducks in with those little ones, they will try to end up drowning them or something. Answer a few more comments. There you go, good thinking. You can use duct tape to twist it and cross their legs like an 8. So I did try that with some tape, but it did not work out very well. Someone in the nest. Yeah, I love the peacocks as well. So what I'm going to do is, just a second, let me go, I got to go put these, for the ones that just hopped in here, these are the other babies that was in there. And these are going to go in with the other guineas. They're about 2 weeks apart. Just a second, I'll be right back. Put that right there, and I'll show you what I do for our peacock. So we have these little bands that I was going to use on the chickens to keep them separated. Well, for one, I didn't realize I was going to have so many chickens. It would took too many, and when you have like that, they grow really, really fast. And as they grow, their legs grow, and yeah, some bird dude. They get too big, their legs get too big, and it starts cutting the circulation off of the chicken's leg, and then the leg will end up falling off. Oh, come on now. It's already 1 o'clock. I got 1 hour to get this done. So I'll basically go in and take these 2 rubber bands here. They're so small, you gotta watch from breaking them, because they will break. And I basically take 4 of them and put them together to make them work. Brandon, could you use some of the yellow ones? No, none of the yellow ones are peacocks. I had to look just because they was about the same size, but we had turkeys as well. Hey Brandon, this is Indiana. I've been watching since the day you got the baby goats, or the baby goat from Daniel and DJ. I'm hooked. Love Stephanie, you and your family's channel. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for watching. We greatly appreciate it. Because if it wasn't for y'all watching, honestly, we wouldn't be able to have all the animals that we have. I'd have a bunch, but probably not this many. Because it is hard to feed them all. But as long as we keep making videos and people keep watching, we'll be good. I think I might just put 2 on there this time because he keeps breaking them. Or 3. I think so. I'm going to try 3 and see what happens. So I'm going to go ahead and take the ones off that's already there. Put 1 on, let's see what happens. But I think it's the other birds actually pecking at them as well. But I think it's going to be something with this upper too. Yeah, just the way he's got his leg turned out there. Alright, little buddy. You better get your leg figured out. I know the ones that I ordered, they've got like a tube that goes in between them to keep them separated. So we'll see what this does. Now I will say, this did work on all the other ones. It did work on all the other ones. It's just that one there, I think, was a little worse than the other ones. Yeah, you know what that fly swatter is, don't you? Come on. Come on. Trying to get y'all some dinner over there. Those little baby chicks, they eat them pretty quick too. Alright, let me read a few more comments. Yes, the tube ones, they do work great. But I got some on the way. Brandon, check yours. Fly eggs can hatch in the pots. Yeah, but we've got water that runs in them all, pretty much quite a bit throughout the day. Yeah, there's bleach that, we use so much bleach in here, it's unreal. Like literally everything that we do has got bleach on it. We clean the tanks out, bleach. We clean these tops out, the bleach. Even we pour actual bleach in that container outside. Dump the eggshell so it peels easier. I don't know if you're talking about those eggshells. I don't start feeding them until the next when they go into actually next year when we get them to go into laying. That's when I'm going to feed them. I'm hoping I have a few chickens out of the city later this year. Going to Buy a small farm. Yeah, chickens are amazing. They are amazing. The kittens are doing amazing. Any luck on Shadow? Nope. Haven't found Shadow, but go watch Steph's video. You'll see what we found, though. Pretty amazing. Let me check my book. What is today? The 2nd? See here, I got peacock eggs locked down the 3rd. I don't think I have anything else. That's the 14th, 17th. And it says locked down June 14th, 5/17. 5/14. Yep, don't look like we got anything to lock down tonight. I am glad that we are winding down. We don't have very many more baby chicks in the actual, not baby chicks, any more eggs, very many eggs in the incubator. Good night. Thank you so much for stopping in. Brandon, that was so beautiful seeing those chickens sitting on those baby kittens. Yes, it was. All right, Dean. Have a good night, buddy. I've got a couple. I was actually going to do quite a bit more, but I'm going to go ahead. I'll sweep and everything tomorrow. I've got other things, got kind of carried away talking, so we'll take care of that tomorrow. I gotta get the water cleaned out real quick. Tell you, that's another thing. We got those little ducks in this tank. They can make one of these waters look terrible. They get up, spit on it, and everything else. This one's good. I think I might have to let this one soak again. It was soaking when I left, and when I come in here before I decided to go live, I dumped it out and I forgot to clean it. Did I really just do that? Well, I was going to sweep them off today and change my mind, but I may just go ahead and do it now. mess up. That's a bad thing about sharing your life on social media live. You catch all of those mess ups. I may just let it dry and then do it tomorrow. Let me move my wheel over here. There should be 100 more thumbs up. Anybody forget that? Well, thank you. So now that chore's done, yeah, that ain't no joke. Lord Brandon, you're keeping my hours. I know some people call them egg tooth, but I call them hammer. No, it says does it quiet there when the lights go. Yeah, when the lights go off, it does. It gets really quiet. The quail, all of them pretty much go to bed. Maurice said, look at the positive, Brandon. At least it wasn't a rotten. Yes, you're right. At least it wasn't a rotten egg. Yeah, it could have been that. It sure could have. I'm probably going to try to go ahead and sweep some of that up over there. If not, it's probably going to make it worse. And this is pretty much all chicken food here, so I'm going to put it outside and let the other chickens eat it. And then tomorrow I can bring the vacuum cleaner back down here and we'll get her cleaned out here really good. And that's kind of the deal on that is like, honestly, when we found out this wasn't worth nothing, after we put all the money in it, I was pretty much done. We're not putting no more money in this, so that's the reason why we made it a chicken house. Showing up, make it a chicken house. Nice and clean. We probably won't have to use many of these anymore since we're just about done, but still we want to make sure they're all clean for sure. That way, if for some reason one of them did get sick, we transfer it to the next group of babies. You know, really, I was telling Steph, we was driving the other day, I told her, I said, you know, I really wish some of those haters will come in here and see how we take care of the baby chicks and stuff. That would give them a little bit of an idea on how the rest of our animals are taken care of. But like she said, it wouldn't matter. They're going to still complain because it ain't the way they did it or the way they was taught, which makes sense, but you know, sometimes it does get frustrating when you read those comments because, you know, people that go to the comments, they don't see this late night stuff. They don't see what y'all see, but y'all are vested with our family, and you know, and I'm thankful of it. That's the reason why I'm sharing this. I mean, I don't have to, but I just feel like to let y'all be a part of this as well. Because otherwise, all you pretty much see is the reels we make and probably about 40 minutes of all day or a couple days. Good night, Lori. Haters will always hate. Don't care. You're right about that, Stephanie. Yeah, I will say I've done a lot better. You know, still sometimes it gets under my skin, but the next video y'all will see. We'll talk a little bit about that. That will be out tomorrow, I think. So what I will do with these now is I basically put these lids and stuff in here on the bottom. And we fixing to soak these baby cook. Steph was in the city yesterday, and I should have reminded her to get us more of these towels. We get them at Lowe's, Well, we're going to be at the ball. Well, yeah, we're going to go back to a ball game tomorrow. So hopefully afterwards she can run up there. Second, I'll read a few more comments here. Get my camera stand and everything all situated here. Oh wow. That whole drawer's full of water. Tell you what, this stove, we might get this stove out of here and put it in another storage or something, because we don't need it down here and it's just collecting dust. Please put it in a storage building for now. Eddy Family Farm, how are you? Ready? Go to bed. I am getting close. I set up so it's fun for the kiddos. I gotta make it on time. I told Steph I was gonna start trying to go to bed right at 2 o'clock. I've done pretty good. But like I say, today was all the tournaments and we didn't get home until really late, so. I gotta check the waters over here real quick. I don't know if y'all can see the chicken room. Alright fellas, back up. I come in peace. Here, water's still good. No water. You got full water. No. I know y'all be wanting to fly out of here. Hey, we should be getting eggs any day now. Any day we'll be getting some eggs. Thanks for bringing us along. Yes, you need bread. Yep. I do. And like I said, I will probably, my time I usually get up is right about 8:39 here lately. Just depends on, if I get to bed around 1, I usually get up about 8. Let me check this other little one. Back up, fellas. Back up, back up. I come in peace. I come in peace. Back up, back up. Yeah, you got water. Looks like you're doing good. Now I gotta find speed. Let me swing by here. What do you mean you'll be getting eggs? I'll be getting some eggs from my quail. I got some quail in there. Yeah, those quails start laying like 6 or 7 weeks. It just depends on how many females I have in there though. That's what it depends on, how many. I'm making a bigger mess. Well, no, I'm going. That's what happens when you get in a hurry. That's good. I'm ready to get more comments here. It's 1:30 and I'm ahead of schedule. I see the changes that you've made from the beginning until now. How much have you learned taking care of livestock? Oh man, tons. And you know, a lot of it we learned along the way. But a lot of it is, it's neat to read on it because you can go as deep as you want in some of the stuff. If you want something really cool, find you some button quill. Yeah, we've already had button quill. We haven't had them here, but we had them in town at the very beginning. Quill are okay as long as you're set up nice. I went back 4 years on your videos and have watched them. Happens when I can't sleep. Well, that's awesome, Stephanie. And we go back and watch videos periodically as well. Watching for the yeah, I can't even say it. Love the little ducks and chicks. Well, thank you so much for watching. Brandon, you are really doing a great job. I appreciate that, Scott. Oh, save some quail eggs for eating too. They are a super food and really good for you, and they don't have the... So yes, we baked quail eggs before. It just takes so many of them. Yeah, but it is 1:30, guys. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us tonight. I hope y'all enjoy it. I know some of y'all do, some of y'all don't, but you know, when I get down here, when I'm by myself, it's hard to read the comments back and forth, but I know some of y'all just want to watch, and we'll appreciate that. But y'all make sure to go over and watch Steph's video. I think the cats are going to be amazing. We went from 1, so now hopefully we have 4. But anyways, guys, good night. Thank y'all so much for watching. We love each and every one of y'all, and we'll see y'all in the next video.